Martin Luther King is talking to your husband, your eldest son, and he says...
Who is a Brit, you know.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
And he says, he says the House Negroes are not subservient, they are subversive.
Yes.
And the power of that silent fight, which I found really moving.
Well, you know what, I
way
feel,
of thinking.
You know, I feel that this film, that is for really everybody, shows that there's two ways to be a warrior in the world.
Yeah.
The father's way, we all have come from generational differences, and the father's way was one way, getting up, going to work every day, providing for his family, suffering the indignities, and knowing that, you know, he had no recourse if he wanted to take care of his family. And then the militant son's way was another way. But I come from a line of servants. My mother was a maid. That is the only job my mother ever had before I retired her. And that's the first thing I did when I got my first job and was making enough money to take care of myself and my mother. I retired my mother from her job as a maid. My grandmother was a maid. My grandmother never lived to see me become successful, but my grandmother always thought, she used to say to me, I hope you grow up one day and get some good white folks. I really do. Grow up one day and get some good... Yes, she did. Yes, she did. So because that was her dream for me.
And you know, Oprah, that's not that long ago.
I know. That's why when I'm looking at that film, you know, when I finished watching the film, I'm like, oh my God, this happened in my lifetime. Which says, you know, obviously all of our cultures and societies have a long way to go. Wherever there's one group in power, they, you know, often try, people in that powerful group try to oppress the other group, whether it's male, female, black, white. So we have a long way to go as human beings, but we've come so far when you look at that film.
Yeah, there's a scene in the film that actually blew me away, the timing of it. It's when they're on the Freedom Bus and you've got the blacks and the whites on the bus together, and you've got the Ku Klux Klan that set fire to it.
Yes,
and
in my lifetime.
1962 or 3?
Yeah.
I mean, we have come a long way, but as you say, there's a long, long way to go still.
Yeah, but when you look at it, that if I was actually born at the exact right time. First of all, I'm going to turn 60 in January.
Get away.
Celebrating it, and I always celebrate it, and I get so upset when women deny their age, because it's, to me, to deny your age is to deny your life. Yes, to deny your life.
I'm 60 next week and I'm not going to talk about it.
Come on, say 50. I'm going to be 50.
I'm going to be...
I'm going to be 50, and I'm so proud.
I'm going to be 50, and I'm so proud!
Because you have to think of all the people who never made that number. The people who lived and died and never made that number. And you get to own it like nobody else ever has.
I've got it.
You've got it?